Good morning. This 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 style gets a lot of likes and views, and it's the how I do gel twist, and it's not hard. What takes time is make sure your the hair is properly shampooed. Especially when you're dealing with natural hair, make sure it's a hydrating, very hydrating, something very softening. And then your conditioner, the same thing, full of moisture so that your comb out is easy. I've already added my gel, which if you follow my channel, I use, it depends on the client, the hair of the client. I'm using the Gorilla Snot. And a lot of clients like their hair to hold, don't move, and like it to unravel on its own. It doesn't even unravel, it just gets bigger and fuller. So we're going to use, I'll show you what I use. She has naturally like a brown color hair, maybe like a four color. Let me see, one being two. She might have a two and a between a two and a four hair color. But we did a demi red. It's called light copper, and you can see it just gave her a red tint. And demis are great for covering gray. With a semi, they can cover, but it don't last as long as a demi. A demi is like a semi, but it uses an activator. And I use Wella's demis. Wella. Okay, so what products I have in her hair is the foam wrap by Nairobi. A little bit of foaming pomade by Paul Mitchell. And today I used the Gorilla Snot, and it has like a yellow tint. Okay. One thing, put some on the hairline to like grab all that so it just holds. Okay. And then I combed her hair out with a it's like a gigantic all-purpose comb, because her hair was nicely moisturized. It was not hard to comb out. So see, this is an all-purpose comb. This is a gigantic all-purpose comb, and I started in sections. Start at the ends and comb out. All right, I've already applied my gel, foam wrap, and now we're gonna get started. So let me get y'all close up. Good morning again. This is called, here in the DMV, I call them gel twists. Some people call them comb twists. And what you're doing is you're just going in with the comb at the root. And because our hair is naturally curly, you're going with the comb, twist. And with the all-purpose comb this side, it basically just remembers as you slide it through. I don't do neat parts. I do it as though it's literally coming out her scalp. No lines. It'll come out nice and full. And usually I'll just start in the corner from the back or the front. Just depends. And what I'm doing is, see, I'm not making parts. I'm just grabbing hair. And that's what's going to give it its nice full look. The importance is, it's very important to add your gel and your products and then comb through. So when it's time to do what I'm doing now, you don't have a lot of tangling. You'll get hair tangling, see what I'm saying? But once you've already combed through, it's easier. So don't just put the product on there and comb through as you're making each twist. Another thing, depending on the client's, how porous the client is, some clients, like, they can dry. By the time I get up here, this is dried out. So what you can do is, while you're twisting, get a plastic cap. Get a plastic cap and keep on there as you go. And that'll keep that nice and moist, so that to keep adding more and more product. Yeah, see, I'm using the fine side of the comb. I can do that because I've combed her hair out real good. So it makes it, you can, do your style faster. She had a mohawk, but she's letting it grow out. So you see, like, in the center, it's longer than the sides. She's not sure yet what she wants to do with it yet. So she's just letting it grow out, so we're going to style it accordingly. Make it still cute. See how long that piece is? All right, we're going to go back in this corner over here. Oh, sorry. Y'all see? Yeah, this is the most liked, most views. It's the gel twist. Over everything, over all my style, even the haircuts. People just like the gel twist. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get on here. I think starting in February. Maybe I'll start now. I'm gonna go live once a week, and I'll let you in on me on haircuts, hair tattoos, which is just doing a bunch of designs with the liners. And liners are like a clippers that are like a fine tooth that, like, literally sketch designs into your, I don't want to say your scalp, but but that's what barbers, beauticians, people who style hair, who use those to do those designs. I use the ones, I like these little ones called the detailers. And it's spelled just the way it sounds, detailer. They're very straight to the point, sharp, but they don't hurt, like, Y'all see how fast that's going? So those were just on. I use Nairobi foam wrap. I used the Gorilla Snot on her today, the yellow bottle one. And literally, those Gorilla Snot, they come in like a yellow, green, and red bottle. And you got to be careful, because one of those Gorilla Snots, both of them, there's two different colored gels that have the red bottle. One red bottle is clear. I like to use that for my blondes. And then, what else? There's another red bottle, but look at the Gorilla's eyes. If they're blue, the gel is blue. And it will leave a blue tint on your hair if your hair is light. It'll leave like a blue cast. The green can leave a green cast, so use accordingly. I'm not sure what, depending on what you have going on with your client, their hair color. Just think about that. Some of my deep blondes, I'll use the yellow because it just enhances it because it'll leave like a yellow tint. And I like to use my Nairobi, not Nairobi, depending on the client's texture, just sometimes they need a little softening. And that's what the Paul Mitchell foaming pomade does. The gel is going to remember the curl pattern. That's what the gel does. And it's going to hold it there. And even as it grows out, it's still going to remember, like you're still going to have these twists in your hair. A lot of people like it when it gets older. And then some people like that fresh. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is twisting. So that's it. See, I just go in at the root, just grab some hair with the tip of the comb, see? And pull through. Twist, pull. Grab, twist, pull. Grab, twist, pull. Get y'all up a little bit closer. Okay, I'll show you. Grab. See, I'm using the tip of the comb. Grab, twist, pull. You see how full it look? I'm not doing no neat lines. The client come in and say, I want mine lined, like, you know, like the little squares. I'm like, no, I don't do that. That's too much for me. I don't want to do that. Can I? Yeah, but I don't want to. That's just too much. If it's too much, it's gonna cost. So I'd rather you go to someone who does those type of designs. Okay. All right. You okay?
Uh-huh. I was dreaming.
Mm-hmm. Sit over here. I'm doing a live. Okay. Okay. So go in. Twist. Pull. And again, depending on the client's hair, because depending on how fast or how fast you go, the plastic bag I'm leaving on certain part on the top part here as I go up because that'll keep it nice and moist so that the product don't dry out. You have to keep adding more and more product to get the slippage to do your twists. If you have any questions, let me know. Hey, Seneca. Okay, go in, grab. We're getting to the longer parts because remember I said she had a mohawk. So the middle is way longer. And y'all can do these on any length hair. I had one client, if you check my videos, go back some. The client's hair was down here with twists. I've done a young man's hair. His twist was all the way down to his neck. His hair was all the way down. So it takes a little bit more time, but again, section, you want to shampoo Nice hydrating shampoo. Nice conditioner. Make sure you do your comb through while you shampoo, after your conditioner. During your conditioner, you can. Just depends on the client's hair. You just want to prep their hair, so when it's time to do this, you don't have a lot of what's the word? It's tangling. It's natural hair. You're gonna get tangling, but y'all see how I've already got up to the middle part already, because I've already prepped the hair. And now we're gonna go on the side. Just get you closer again, so you can see. Go in, grab, twist. The shorter, the easier, and the faster. It's not hard. Those who are new on these are what I call gel twists. Some people call them comb twists. Some people actually take each one of these hair in sections and take their hands and twist like this. I can't. No, that's a lie. But that's a whole nother effect. So it just depends on what the client wants. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is probably for the month of February, I'll go live every week, and I'll bring you in on a client who's open to being showing the hair and the face, and I'll show you some of my cutting techniques, coloring, curling, hair tattoo, so forth and so on. This client right here, she has a touch of gray. Women tend to gray more on the hairline. So we colored her hair using a demi color by Weller called Light Copper. So it gave her a tint of red. What else? And the products again, Nairobi foam wrap, Gorilla Snot, the yellow bottle, and Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. I used a gigantic all-purpose comb to comb her out. I'm using an all-purpose comb to do her twist. I'm using the thin side, the finer side. You can use both sides depending on how thick the client hair is. And it's your personal preference. You'll know with your client. So what I'll do, y'all, is I'll take a picture of the final look. Or she's been on here before, but see, her hair is much longer. Look at that. Much longer. But if you go through my page, my channel, take a look. It'll always say something about gel twist, wet set, something like that. And you can see like the finished look. Most of my clients don't have their twist taken apart. They wear it out like this. Because it lasts longer, and then they just style it different ways, or they just let it sit the way it is and let it go. And for those who didn't hear me, the bag on the hair, as I go up, I had it all on different spots just to keep the hair nice and moist, so I don't have to keep adding as much product. I mean, I have to still add some here and there, but it just helps. All right, guys, I think that's enough. See how easy this is? Go one more time. Go in. You see how full it is? No lines. If you put lines in there, it's going to show like it just looks piecey. And some people like that look. They like it to look like it's literally just coming out their scalp, like they have curly hair. So you don't want to do now. So you want to go in, lines. So you just go in, grab, twist, pull. Grab, twist, pull. All right, y'all. I'll show y'all a picture of the finished look in my shorts, YouTube shorts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take a look at some of my posts if you like. Think about subscribing. Hit that subscribe, and then it'll show you all types of stuff. I'm just a hairstylist, but I just show you a little bit of me outside of doing hair. It's more to me than just doing hair. I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, a friend, we going out, XYZ. And I'm also on Instagram, the same name, the DMV Hairstylist. The name of my salon is Nikki's Place Salon. All right, you all, you have a good day. Got to get her done and under the dryer so she can go. Bye. Just stop.